And we are delighted to have with us Colin Auchincloss, who is the chef for Whole Foods Market here in Charlotte. And Colin has done us the great pleasure of coming in and putting together something Eastery or something. I truly associate this with Easter.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, you can have it any time. So, Colin, welcome, and tell us what we got going here.
Well, you know, every year my kids decorate eggs for Easter, and then you have a lot of eggs left over. A lot of eggs.
What do you do with them?
So what do you do with them? And you know, every year, you know, we do the typical mustard mayonnaise kind of deviled egg. So we decided to spice it up this year. We've got 3 different varieties. We're going to make one for you here.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I heard spice, so I'm hoping that means heat.
Right. Well, the first one we're going to make doesn't have a whole lot of spice, but it's got bacon in it. What goes better with eggs and bacon?
I mean, you're speaking her language.
Yes, you are.
You really are.
The most important part, a little crispy bacon, goes into our egg mixture.
All right.
So you got the egg yolks mixed in the
Egg
bowl.
yolks, already cooked. A little bit of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Because we're in the South, we got to have mayonnaise, right?
Yeah, you do have to have mayonnaise, and there's a particular brand that a lot of folks happen to like, but we're not going to mention any brand names right now.
We'll mention brand names.
We did that on a show a couple of weeks ago, and let me tell you
What you got going here?
So we got a little bit of scallion.
Scallions,
Give you that onion. This is actually a homemade cucumber that we do at the store. Pickled in our homemade pickle.
Oh, delicious.
So you can use a relish, but
What do you pickle that in?
vinegar, salt, and sugar. A little water.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually really easy. I like to cut my eggs with a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
It kind of cuts down on that extra fat from the mayonnaise, but then we're going to add some more fat from that.
Yeah, but olive oil adds a good fat.
It does add a good fat.
That's a good fat.
It does add a good fat.
Now, is that a light? Is that a virgin olive oil?
This is actually an Arbacana. It's a Spanish olive oil. I'm kind of partial to Spanish olive oils. They're really good. Most people don't know them.
Is the flavor you like, or the?
It's the flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Spanish do really well with it.
Okay.
And then we really just mixing them up.
See, this is so interesting here because you're right. I think most people think of just your mustard, mayonnaise, and your deviled eggs, and you don't think of putting anything else in them.
Exactly.
But this really makes it there's just so much more to this now, and then people are going to be sitting there going, oh, my.
And I tell you what, you put bacon in a deviled egg, and you'll never go back.
Oh, really?
You will never go back.
You put bacon in anything and never go back.
Never go back.
That's right. Bacon and donuts, bacon and cake,
Yes,
bacon,
right.
Just about anything at all.
So
And I guess you could use turkey bacon. Or
You could
one
use
of
the turkey
those,
bacon if you wanted to.
lighters
You
here.
could even use like a vegan mayonnaise if you didn't want to use the full egg mayonnaise.
So you're going to put that mixture just right in the egg, and it's
Right
good
in
to
the
go.
eggs. But there's one key with cooking that I always try and stress with people is trying it before you put it in the egg.
Oh.
Or anything else.
Making sure it doesn't need any other flavor or anything.
You want to try?
Oh, you're twisting my arm.
Oh,
Bacon.
it looks, and it's. I wish you could smell this wonderful aroma here too. Yeah, I mean, it's
The
just.
pickled cucumbers, those are great.
Fantastic,
Yeah,
isn't it?
really good.
So
really
you
good.
can get really fancy with it if you want. You can put it in one of these piping bags, which we're going to do. I find it to be a lot easier. If you don't have a piping bag at home, you can always use a like a sandwich bag.
Yeah.
And just cut the corner.
Now we're about to run out of time here, Colin. So I want to make sure that we get this. We want to get the rest of this here. Yes. All right. And you're going to put this in here. You got to cut off the
Cut
end
off the
of
tip.
it. And then you just start.
You just squeeze.
And then you've
look at
made
that.
these others right here, Colin,
Yes,
that
sir.
are these don't have all the different flavors in them, but they're still.
No, so that one's an avocado. So we actually use a little avocado as the fat, which is kind of a nice way to cut that. No mayonnaise and a little bit of sour cream.
And then your lighter one over there?
The redder one is actually siracha egg, so it's got a little bit of heat to it. Pickled jalapenos.
Ashley
Get
Beatty,
in there.
Ashley Beatty and I
Maybe.
will be eating one of these
Sure.
with the sriracha in it. Ashley, I'm going to bring one over to you right now. You're going